season's Rookie of the Year, Cameron Waters, qualified pole for race 1, and right beside him was this year's standout rookie, 15-year-old New Zealand champ Andre Heimgartner.
Waters gets the jump, lap 1, race 1 of the Australian Formula Ford Racing Series. Nick Percat, they are threading the eye of the needle through here on cold tyres into 4.
Yeah, that's right. Cam goes defensive into 4 just to block his line as Shay Davies goes around the outside of Cassidy. So that's a very close racing up to 4, and they've all managed to get through. The boys will just be feeling their feet through here, just trying to get a feel of the tyre, feel of the track. It's their first race and everyone's just sussing each other out a bit. And now they'll be looking to get the big slipstream down the straight up into turn 8, and this is where Formula Ford Racing comes in at its best. We're on board here with Trent Harrison. He'll be tucked in behind one of the other McGales in front of him, and this will be interesting up through turn 8. Very quick corner.
Now needs to get the moves on, and he does so into turn 4, Nick, nice and cleanly.
Yeah, we've got Tom Goes in the background there, out the inside of LeBron. Both front wheels locked, very ambitious, but got the job done, and he'll have to block himself up into 5.
By lap 3, Cam's rising star Jack LeBrock was pushing every brake marker.
On board with Harrison now as he chases his teammate Jack LeBrock. LeBrock looking like he's going to try the passing manoeuvre on Goes, but he's overestimated his braking ability. That's allowed Harrison back on the outside. They're going wheel to wheel, the two Cam's rising star drivers.
And they're very, very close, and Goes nearly ends up in the wall on the exit of 11, and LeBrock has got a massive run on him up into the last sequence of corners.
There's one of his teammates in front of him. I doubt he'll make it easy for him, but Foster has to get through this group to start the chase on the leaders there, Nick. We're coming up to the final few corners. He's really going to have to set this up down into the bottom chicanes. Let's see what he can do. Little sideways from Sager there. Runs a little wide. That's opened the door. What can Foster do? In the back of the pack there, he's got to get into a draft situation to make up a couple of spots. Sager looks like he's going to hold his line though.
And Williamson's going the long way around at 1 and gets the job done. And I think Foster's actually snuck through on his teammate too with a bit of aggression off the curb there. As we come up into turn 4, he's looking very menacing on the back of Sager in a big move under brakes. Both front wheels locked, a little bit of an inside lock on the way into 4, and away he goes really. That was a very impressive move by Foster. I think he'll be out there quick to chase down the 2 leaders.
Down into turn 9. Jacobson, he needs to get a clean run onto this straight, Nick Percat, because this is all about the draft for Sager.
Yeah, exactly. Liam will be right up under the gearbox of Tom, and he won't have a think about turn 8. There's no point to have a look there, and he'll just set him up into turn 9, and I reckon he'll be straight down the inside if he gets this right.
What can he do? He feints to the right. Sager trying to make the pass, locks up the rears, but gets the job done. Cassidy in the background makes a pass on Davies as well. It's all happening in this bunch of 5 or 6 cars, Nick.
Yeah, that's right. These guys are racing very hard. I think Williamson will be having a go at Sager later in the lap, and Jacobson, I reckon he'll be in the box seat to take advantage of any misfortune in front of him as they come into the last corner.
You have to be absolutely pinpoint perfect. If you step over the line here, this racing is so close, you're going to lose your position very, very quickly. Sager gets a good run onto the straight. There's the third. Oh, Heimgartner sideways and bouncing it off the curbs.
Yeah, he was very wide in the approach to 1, and now Foster will be all over him up into 4. Everyone goes very defensive. He's very deep on the brakes, and Sager a little bit out of shape there. This is going to be interesting in the last few corners.
Heimgartner goes defensive. Foster now tries the over-under manoeuvre. Can he get it done? He pulls right in front of Heimgartner. That's a brilliant move. Cameron Waters, he's bolted. It's all on for the minor placings, Nick.
Yeah, this is incredible racing here. Formula Ford always puts on good action at the street tracks, and this is not failing us now. They're all line astern, and Sager looks like he's going to have a bit of a nibble into 8, which wouldn't be going there.
Have a look at him. He fades to the right just to let Williamson know that he's there. Now, Heimgartner, Sager, who's going to make the passes? Sager gets blocked, he's got it locked up, but he makes the pass. Foster also goes defensive on the right-hand side. Foster retains position. What's happened to Heimgartner? Looks like he's missed a gear, Nick.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. He must have just missed a gear on the exit of 9. That has cost him massively. He's gone from 2nd to about 6 here, so he just needs to bring it home, really.
He will be incredibly disappointed with that, but Cameron Waters, you can see in the front of the shot there, and Foster, and now Sager. Heimgartner, a last-ditch effort. Can he make it stick? No, he overshoots it. But Cameron Waters, there's daylight, and look at Foster. He's a very happy man. A great drive for 2nd position, but it's still the battle to round out the top 10. It's Heimgartner, Sager. Gardner locks it up on cold tyres on the outside. He's able to keep it moving forward though.
The lap one's been pretty clean for us during the turn one chicane. We've got a car to the left.
Oh!
Rayner, massive air. It's broken something in the back of the car and he can't stop it and he's hard into the wall. Hopefully it's okay from that. That's a big crash and we've got another car stopped up there at turn 3 as well. And this is definitely going to bring out a safety car. We can see Rayner's moving in the car, so that's very good. That's a big crash and that car is heavily damaged.
Oh, and that's our race leader, Cameron Waters, as well, getting out of the car with a huge amount of damage.
And we can see Jacobson's leading us on the safety car, but I can't see Nick Foster. He's disappeared too. I'm not sure if something's happened with him and Waters.
We'll go to a replay here. You can see Caleb Rayner there just launching the car through the 1-2 complex. That's broken on landing. And then a massive, massive impact into the wall at turn 3. Very scary stuff. This might give us an idea what happened to Waters.
And this is for the race lead. They all come through turn 8 into turn 9, 4-1. This is unbelievable. Look
Huge accident in the background. Massive, massive accident. A car up against the wall. Look at the carnage, Nick. There are cars everywhere.
And that is a big crash. I hope no one's hurt here. That is a lot of smoke, and that'll just be from a radiator or something like that from making heavy contact with the wall.
Wow, that is so big. And that's Matt Rosler in the number 36 car. He's moving as well. But that's Elliot Barber. That's who just rode that wall just seconds ago. Up and moving, thank goodness. Let's go to the replay, see what happens here. That's Samantha Reid. And Elliot looks like he just rides over the top of her wheel, forcing the car up against the wall and the fence. Look at the impact there. That is massive. And you can see here, that's Matt Rosler getting turned around. Looks like he may have lifted and O'Donnell's whacked him and put him into the wall. So carnage here on the streets, but watch this footage. Look at Elliot Barber take off and ride that wall. Very, very lucky not to turn it over and be rolling down towards turn 9. And then we see right there Rosler. Oh, another big impact straight in the gearbox, Nick. That is a sickening, sickening accident.
After the huge clean-up, racing resumed with just 2 laps to go.
10, 11 and 12. He hasn't got far to go. It's been an amazing race. Goes in second there with Fennick in third and LeBrock in fourth. Fennick makes a move on Goes. He gets through a great move. Oh, look out, LeBrock has turned Goes. Goes is not happy either. That is incredible. We are going to go under safety car once again, Nick Burkhardt.
Yeah, there's a lot of action, and now we're going to finish on the safety car. A bit disappointing, and I think we'll find out.
The ball in 1-2. Tom Williamson takes the win on the streets of the Clipsal 500 in an action-packed race. Samantha Reid in 10th after that incident.